feel like I've said Wolf 359 was an inside job before on this podcast. I'm going to mark that one off my list.
I don't know what that is.
I do.
I can tell you do.
Showboat on.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just
Driving.
Just look in the car.
Feel that in your inner ear.
Try and just. We'll get going faster. You'll be fine.
if you just stare at the sky, though, you can't feel sick.
Oh,
except when you start to
Oh
turn.
shoot! Sorry. Oh my god!
Textures.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's worse. Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
Calvin
I'm sorry.
does suck at
I
driving,
looked at
it
the
turns
sky
out.
for too long.
Yep.
Think,
Sure.
thunk, think,
Yeah, it's going
thunk,
right now.
tank. It's time for Thunk Tank.
Thunk Tank. Hi, welcome to Thunk Tank. My name is Calvin, and I'm just on a drive.
My name is Andreas, and there are no airbags in the back seat.
My name is Eric, and I'm pretty sure this car was designed before they had seatbelts. So anyway, now that we're done with the small talk and chit chat,
Yeah.
Down to
Reusable toilet
brass
paper.
tacks. I have written down internet points, inflation can't buy you a life of internet bread.
So what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I forgot about that one.
Please explain.
No, I don't think I can.
Okay.
So basically,
fair.
in Germany, when the economy crashed, you couldn't buy bread with your money, and I'm making a point about how you can't buy internet bread with your internet points because the internet points economy has crashed.
Wait, which
similar-
internet points economy has crashed?
All of them. There's too many. It's too big.
Do you mean my Reddit karma is now worthless?
What?
Your Reddit karma was always worthless.
No, it's not. I have
The
so
one
much.
currency can never crash because it doesn't have any value
I-
to begin with.
No, look, my Reddit karma is doing. It's pretty great. Oh, sorry, bumps.
God, Jesus, this can't be a good viewing experience for anyone.
Yeah.
I know it's not for
I mean,
me.
people
but,
watch
like,
other people play video games. It's probably better than you think. Hopefully, viewers, let us know if this sucks, and we'll tell Calvin to pull over to the side of the road and beat him with iron pipes.
Yeah.
But, like, when you say internet points, do you mean like cryptocurrency?
No, so I was thinking more like, you can have as many Instagram followers as you want and stuff like that, but I don't really know where I was going because I could buy real bread. So
Yeah, that's like hugely valuable. If
I'll
I had
be
a few thousand
completely
Instagram
frank with you. This
followers-
is one of those ones that's in that long list of absolute garbage that I have not read to you for a while. And
and to clear out your backlog, bro. Say all
Yeah.
the really dumb shit.
in that case, Advil should come out with a second liquid gel that are red, and either make a different version, or put a single red one in every 300 or something, like blue
That's
ones as a matrix
awesome.
thing.
That's
They
awesome.
should do a Matrix tie-in. If you find the
tie-in.
red pill, you win a prize.
Yeah.
You win a prize. That one's just twice as potent.
No, you just win a prize. Like find the red pill in the Advil corporate sponsors with the Matrix. It'll be great. Or not. I don't know. That'd probably suck. Lame ass bullshit marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably pretty great. I mean, Keanu Reeves will I don't know, hang out with you if you find this red Advil.
Because you've taken too much painkiller?
Yeah,
Amazing.
Keanu Reeves. Helping.
Keanu Reeves, I think, is
Helping-
at a point in his career where he doesn't need to shill for horrible large corporations that are destroying indigenous people. I don't know who makes Advil, but I just assume they're destroying indigenous people because all large corporations are.
Yeah, at this
That can't
point,
be true.
pretty much.
That's a pretty safe
It's
assumption.
pretty safe, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't get any locally sourced organic Advil.
Right.
Oh, we
They've
should
got the
start
market
making
cornered.
willow bark tablets.
They do that.
I mean,
They
yeah,
do.
we
started.
we did
already.
the homeopathy thing.
Yeah, but this would actually work. That's real medicine, technically. It's
Oh.
just
Yeah.
shitty, bitter, and full of bark impurities.
Yeah, it's full of impurities and extra chemicals. If we convince people the extra chemicals makes it more effective, that's all these extra chemicals you're getting for free.
I mean, it is possible that some of the extra chemicals are helpful. It's possible we isolated one of a couple of chemicals, and it just
Yeah.
happens to be not the just happens to be the most effective of that set.
Yeah,
It's possible.
it's very possible.
Hmm.
That's why I only eat trees to cure pain.
Yeah. That's why beavers can't feel pain.
Oh, that's a wild one. Yeah. Okay.
Whew. I need to stop for a bit.
Yeah, that's probably enough moving.
I think it is for the moment at least.
Yeah, sweet Lord.
I hope you out there listening to the audio only podcast are enjoying all the work that we put into the visuals to this.
So much work.
Yeah. Cool. Can I tell you guys what happened to me today?
Sure.
Yeah. So my my cat Hobbs, he's been sick. He's been having trouble. So we had taken him to the vet because he always gets sick on the weekend. He never gets sick during the weekdays when the vet is open.
Well, he's a working cat.
Yeah, I know. And he really he works hard. So we took him to the vet early Monday morning, and he stayed overnight because he needed to be watched and plugged into a machine, I assume. And then so we went to pick him up this morning because he's been feeling better. Mm-hmm. And we got there, and our car it did not start up again.
Oh, that's a bad time.
That's a very bad time with a cat that's crying in the back when you can't start the car up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that too much. So we called the AAA thing. We got a tow truck that came, tow truck guy. So now I've got a cat, a broken car, and a very loud tow truck. And this guy, when he came out of the tow truck, you could tell he was fed up. He was done with everything. He didn't want to drive a tow truck. He didn't want to have a couple and their cat in his tow truck. He didn't want any of this. But he didn't have a choice because that was his job. And
You could always quit. You could always quit and starve.
I mean, I guess that is an option. Everybody should be
Death
aware of that
is
as an
an
option.
option.
It's an option. And he, man, we got all in there and stuff. But the problem is that you guys know how your sister is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice person.
She's like pure friendly joy, just embodied in a human being.
Yeah.
And, so she's all like, "Hey, so tell us a fun tow truck story." Last time we were in a tow truck,
Jesus.
we had, and it just was like, and I'm just sitting there like, "Oh man, here we go." And then the guy turns over and goes, "An interesting story." He's like, "I guess the other night, I pulled two bodies out of a crumpled car. They got swiped." And I'm just like,
Fantastic.
"Holy shit!" And I'm just sitting there like, and she's like, "Wow, that is interesting."
Oh wow, that technically qualifies.
It was a long tow truck ride, I will tell you.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's how my day has gone.
Well, shit.
Oh, and then we forgot the medicine in the car. Where the medicine went to the car repair place, and we went home.
Yeah.
And I walked Hobbs home. I carried his carrier like 4 or 5 blocks uphill.
Okay.
That's my day. That's been my day.
Yeah.
And then I went and I picked up the. Fortunately, we have awesome friends, and I was able to go and get the medicine. Yes.
Nice.
The best friends.
So I've
That's
got
awesome.
I've got a similar story here that isn't quite the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please.
I was in a party planning store with my
funny
significant other who was planning a baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, she was getting like party stuff, I guess, and like trying to theme it and make it fun or whatever. And so she goes up to the counter, and they've got this wall of balloons, right? and like balloons hanging from the ceiling, all different, animals, Shrek balloons, whatever the fuck.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And she asks the guy, she's like, what's the weirdest, like craziest balloon? Like, she's like, I want something like just wacky or, nonsensical to make this, fun and weird. And she's like, what's the weirdest balloon you got? And the guy goes verbatim. He goes, we had one with a cat on it. We don't have it anymore. Fuck!
So I have to ask, did they have balloons with the poop emoji?
Yes. Yeah, no. They had
But the
they
cat
had
was
so
somehow
many
weirder.
more interesting than a cat balloons
Jeez.
actively there.
The funniest thing you could think of, the weirdest balloon you could think of, was the cat balloon.
That's
Amazing. Just amazing.
that's a problem.
Yeah. But you could tell he was like, this is not part of my job. I was not ready for this question.
Yeah.
Why this is
Just-
not
just
they did not
Give me
train
your
how
money
to
and
do
go
this.
away.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's like I'm not here to have an opinion or help you. I'm just here to be the robot that takes your money in exchange for the stuff.
But
Could be
Yeah,
replaced
sorry.
with a self-checkout line, but that would need to be supervised, so they just hire one person.
also, in what fucking crazy world is the tow truck driver responsible for pulling bodies out of a car? He must be like a volunteer firefighter.
Look, I have no idea. I think he was just like trying to figure out what he could say so that nobody would talk to him anymore.
God,
Yeah,
to be
that
fair,
sounds
he
about
did
right.
nail it.
Yeah.
Like, yep, that's the thing you say.
But that did not dissuade your sister from
Oh,
continuing to
God,
talk to
yes!
him.
Good.
Yes, I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, she just didn't let up. It was awesome. She's watching this right now and she's
Good.
angry.
Never surrender. Never
Yeah.
surrender.
Aggressively friendly.
Oh, she
It's the way
is.
it ruins everybody's day, but it's also you can't be blamed for it because you're
Yeah,
being friendly.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Be
Technically a
too
good
nice
thing.
to be in.
Just get aggressively into small talk. Yeah, that weather I heard,
Yeah.
Oh my God. What about those Mets? What about those Mets?
Yeah. It's nice because for me, like,
You
guys,
can just
I'm
sit
so
there.
introverted. It's ridiculous. And I just was like, I'm holding hops.
I am holding the cat. That is my job.
That's my job. I don't have to say anything. I'm doing a thing.
Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Jesus Christ. I mean, except for the two people that died. That's
Sure,
not
it's
funny.
very tragic. I
Unless they were bad people. We don't know. Maybe
Oh,
they
yeah.
were bad people.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
It's a tragic unless they were bad though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Then otherwise, it's just funny, right? That's what we're
Yeah,
talking about.
if they were bad people, it's just funny when they die.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Jesus.
Didn't you have a quote about that? There was a quote we were talking
Oh,
about.
yeah. Comedy is when you fall down a manhole and die. Tragedy is when I hit my thumb with a hammer.
Yeah, I think that's how it went.
But that's
pretty
that's
good
not
quote.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks, I believe. Yeah,
Mel Brooks.
didn't he say
That's-
that?
Sounds right. I thought it was Samuel Clemens,
Mark Twain.
Oh, yeah,
Mark Twain, but I
It could
don't
be.
know.
yeah. Everything gets attributed to Mark Twain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know that
He didn't
story?
say that much.
Do you know that story where Mark Twain is teaching in a classroom and one of the kids is like, "No, evolution isn't real," and he's like, "Yes, but it is." And they go back and then he says a thing that's really famous that he says, and then he's misquoted for it. I don't know what I'm saying.
No.
And then everybody claps.
Everybody claps. Everybody claps at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
I
any
remember that.
I heard
Story-
that somewhere. It's probably
any
true.
Any story where everyone claps at the end is part of the story. I feel like isn't a very good.
Everybody claps.
And then everyone loved it. So
Yeah.
this is an
I
important.
can't. Has anybody ever like applauded something you did? Like a whole room full of people just decided to applaud you.
Actually.
Like
Yeah.
not as like a play or a performance or something where they're supposed to.
Right.
But
Yeah,
like
I don't think it's ever
told off
happened.
somebody.
Not strangers. Friends.
Okay.
Friends
Oh,
have definitely applauded.
I can
when
think
I've
of
done
a
something
specific
stupid.
time.
Like,
But
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Definitely
it's an
friends, not real strangers though.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've only had strangers or like or a large group of people applaud when it's like socially they have to.
Yeah. Why
You
don't
know.
people applaud more?
I'm gonna start applauding whenever I see anybody do anything, even remotely.
It's like Uber for flash mobs that applaud you.
Yes, there we go.
Oh my God! Quit your job and you walk out, and there's just a crowd of people clapping.
Yeah, how great would
I
that be?
Hire that. Oh my gosh,
I know,
Yeah.
right?
that's so great. I would go and get a job and then quit it if I knew that
Just
that was
to be
available.
applauded as you walked out.
It's $20 extra for the guy with like we are the champions on a boombox.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There you go. Perfect.
Mhm.
No, don't touch your brother in the car. I will pull this thing over. I already have, in fact.
God damn it.
Yeah. What?
So Eric, did you bring any ideas?
Oh, I brought a ton.
Just give us one.
I've already said reusable toilet paper. But nobody was listening.
Wait.
Um,
Wait. I missed that.
Hold on. Is it paper or is it? That's just cloth. I think that's just cloth. That's a butt rag.
How do you reuse it? Please explain.
Wash it.
I mean, hippies
Uh-huh.
don't like wasting things. They like reusable things, like reusable shopping bags.
Sure.
So they'd rather waste some soap instead of waste some paper, is what you're saying.
Yes.
All right, that's probably true.
I mean, we can make it out of like hemp fibers or something.
Mm.
Hemp fibers. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
got
or
a
a sponge. It's literally a sponge.
it's got a significant markup, like it's like
Yeah.
oh God, yeah,
40, 50 bucks.
It's got to be like 10 times more expensive
Absolutely.
than a case of toilet paper.
Well, because you don't need to buy any more. You're only going to
Yeah.
buy one.
You save
No,
thousands of dollars over a lifetime with this
Right.
reusable toilet paper.
Right. You're going to buy one, and then you're never going to buy it again because it certainly doesn't work. Like there's
No, I think
clearly.
it comes in like packs of 5.
That seems too many.
No, what if 2 people need to poo before you can go wash your shit rag?
Look, we're not calling it that. That's not. It can't be called that.
Yeah.
It's
We're
reusable.
calling it
What it is.
Look,
I don't know how to help you.
we're calling it an earth-saving reusable toilet accessory.
yeah. The idea is also to like put all the marketing around it for like how you are saving the earth and all that stuff. So
And
you
not how you wash it.
right.
We don't have include. We just instructions. Wash after using.
Right.
Done.
Sanitize, wash, and sanitize after using.
Right.
There
What's
you go.
most important is that everybody tells their friends that they've started using it so they can virtue signal, and nobody will want to
Right.
say I'm not using it, so other people will buy it. That's the whole entire point behind like any markings on the package whatsoever.
Right. And if we like include like some shells or something in the package, people will be like, I don't know how to use these, but they're not going to want to admit they don't know how to use them because they feel stupid.
Is this all just a 3 shells joke?
That's
Yes.
such a good joke. Jesus.
So yeah, I'm
Wow.
a genius. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I'd
You
like
can
to
stand up
point
and
out-
applaud now.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'd like to point out there are in some Middle Eastern countries, as far as I've heard, they use their hand, which actually has to do with some of the like the right hand,
These
left
are
hand stuff.
ancient myths.
Are they?
And possibly racist to continue to believe them. I think that's
Oh my God.
not a modern thing anymore.
Really?
No.
I don't
way.
think so. I think they've
Oh,
mostly
shit.
modernized on that front.
Really?
Like you have to probably find like nomadic tribes or something.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
possible because I heard it in the terms of this type of water bottle with like the squirty top
Yeah.
being recommended for soldiers to bring to hand out to locals because they liked them for this specific reason.
Oh.
It's like
Like,
a little
and-
pocket
and-
bidet.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I think more
No,
of
no,
it,
they
you
wash
can
their hand
open
with
it
it.
without touching it with your other hand.
And you can wash off your hand.
I-
That's what I was.
Whoops.
That's what I was told. It may vary. Like, and now I'm worried it's racist though. So
I think it might be. It
Shit.
sounds like it should be. I'm not.
damn it.
I'm
Fuck.
also not like super well versed in like what's
So you-
going on in other countries. So
So you, fine listener, tweet at us if I'm a racist bigot or if I actually might be right. Either way, please be kind. Oh Jesus,
Look,
don't be racist.
we don't know
Hey,
any better. We're learning.
hey,
we're dumb
We're
as
just here to
hell.
learn.
That's right. There is.
I should have fact checked that one probably.
Yeah, you should definitely fact check things.
Definitely
Yep.
fact check these. We are not allowed
I
to
go
do
make
that.
a harmless movie reference and you turn it into something racist.
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that while the show's running. No fact checking while the show's going on. But
Yeah, we
afterwards-
specifically don't allow it, but like,
Yeah.
ooh, I should have done it beforehand.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can't. Nobody's perfect, and you can't do perfect things all the time.
Speaking of things I should have fact checked but didn't, did you know Kublai Khan invented fiat currency?
Wait, what?
what is fiat currency?
Who's Kublai
Fiat-
Khan?
Kublai Khan?
I don't know.
Like Genghis Khan's
Yeah, he's somewhere in
father
the
or
Khans.
son?
Yeah, he was
I
one
don't
of the good ones that like conquered a lot of shit.
Oh,
God.
I think he was one of the last Khans. I might be wrong.
I only know
Again,
of the
I didn't do any
Genghis.
research.
What is
As-
fiat
as-
currency?
as is
Fiat
usual.
currency is paper money that isn't backed by anything like precious metals or anything. It's
Huh.
worth it because the government says so.
God,
Oh,
that's pretty great.
Yeah,
I feel like that one's backed by blood.
that's such a great scam. It's such a great.
you say scam, but it's actually like tremendously beneficial to an economy.
sure.
Yeah, because you just made an
That's why-
economy.
yeah, that's
Well,
why it's such a great
having a
scam.
Limited supply of money restricts economic growth,
Right. Great
Mm.
scam.
but having an unlimited supply of money means you can essentially grow endlessly, which is screwing us now.
Right.
But like back then, it was super great, and like people starved a lot less thanks to it.
yeah,
Oh.
it's like
Yeah.
a pyramid scheme.
Most
Eventually,
things are.
eventually it bites you in the ass, but at the beginning, I think people are doing great.
Fucking phenomenal.
No,
Yeah.
pyramid schemes never bite you in the ass.
What?
If you're at the top of the pyramid, you never get bitten in the ass
Well,
unless
yeah.
it's made illegal.
Exactly.
If you're at the bottom of the pyramid, it's been shitty all along.
Yeah.
It just bites you right in the front.
That's what I'm saying. Like the 1%
Yeah, there's no
at
ass.
the beginning, like they're fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
down-
if you get in the pyramid scheme early enough, it's profit making, not scheme life destroying.
see, that's what I'm
Is-
suggesting. That
is-
currency is a pyramid scheme that is been going on since Kublai Khan
There's no
Made it.
pyramid though. It's
goes up.
capitalism, you could say, is a pyramid scheme, but currency itself is actually useful.
It's kind
Even
of like
communists have currency.
All right. I give
It's like a funnel.
It's like a funnel. Funnels the
upside down.
money up to the
up
top.
to the top. Yeah. See, it's not like a pyramid at all.
Um, is feudalism a pyramid scheme?
Well, sort of.
Because I mean, it's
Like,
really shitty at the
there's-
bottom.
Here's the thing. The main distinction between pyramid schemes and forms of government are pyramid schemes are sort of voluntary, whereas forms of government are generally imposed by the strong against the weak.
Oh,
So, like, I feel less
should
bad
start
for
working
victims of pyramid schemes than for victims of feudalism.
oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Like, people who are victims of pyramid schemes have been lied to and deluded, and I feel bad for them, but like less bad.
Right.
Victims of feudalism were mostly serfs, which is basically slavery with like a few slight freedoms.
Extra steps.
Not even extra steps. It was like not quite as bad as chattel slavery. We're ranking things that are really bad in terms of which is worse, so it's not that much difference, but there's a difference.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know,
I
it's a
think-
fact I heard and didn't fact check.
Yeah.
Did you know in the this is a fact I heard recently, and I have it's probably true. I'll just say it's probably true. Stake my reputation on it. In fact, no, I won't. But during the Spanish Inquisition, it was really rare for them to actually like go after anyone for being a witch, because you were way more likely to be punished by the church for saying someone else is a witch, because it was about having someone. There was because like the current belief was that there was no one Like God was the only one that could have magical powers, basically.
Oh, so if you believe in witches,
So if you believe in witches, it's heretical.
punishable.
It's heresy.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's interesting.
It says there are witches in the Bible, though.
No, it says you should kill witches.
But
It doesn't say they're real.
Doesn't that predate the idea that there are witches?
I don't know. Which version of the Bible are you reading?
Which witches are witches?
The one that says thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Yeah.
No. Well,
That
I
does
didn't say- I
imply
did say I
the
didn't
existence of
fact check it.
witches.
It does. See, that's what I'm thinking.
Like,
I mean,
to be fair, though, like back during the Spanish Inquisition, the Bible was in Latin, and
Yeah.
like only priests spoke Latin.
Yeah, it's super hard to read when it's not in a language you can understand. So, you know,
Yeah,
who knows what it would say, whether witches.
yeah. It could have
exist or
said
not.
anything.
Could have been anything. Yeah.
what was the rest of that? Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
I think that was
There's
the
gotta
whole
be
thing.
Just
like a preamble and a postamble. And
No.
like,
No, it's just a list of shit. Don't eat shellfish. Don't let witches live.
Oh,
don't
mixed
wear
fibers.
cloths of mixed fibers. Yeah, it's just a
yeah.
list.
Oh, list of
Bible
shit
real
people
good
don't pay
list of
attention
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
God,
eat
that would
a
be nice.
pig.
If I
Yeah.
really wish more religions were just bullet point lists.
Bullet point lists. You know,
You know,
problem
I
is
can get
all the good
behind that.
ones are just be like, don't be a jerk. Try to be a good person. You know.
Yeah.
If you
That's-
don't know what that means, talk to someone smarter than you.
When when we do actually finally pick one of these religions to go after, one of the many ones that we have done on this show, that is something we should remember, though, is bullet points.
Right, bullet points.
Bullet points is
yeah.
a great way to
Best cults have bullet pointed lists.
bullet-pointed lists. Not
Oh,
a cult, it's a religion. Come on.
I don't think the best, the most effective ones do. I just appreciate it. I think
It's
you've
super
got to have
easy.
very vague, hard to interpret literature.
I think as you go up in levels of the cult, you should like get more nebulous rules. But to be
Yeah.
basic member should be like easy, simple,
Here's your
right?
bullet points.
Yeah.
You don't need to know that.
Yeah.
And then as you get up, you get more infighting and sect type stuff.
Yeah, you get a cool robe that you can only wear in a secret room.
Yeah, you learn all the secrets. You get the magic underwear.
Yeah, the magic underwear, the handshakes. That
You get to join the
Elbow
secret
bump.
other elite cult that
Yeah, wow.
cleans my car.
Wow. That's what I want to work towards.
We should really start putting together a religion.
Mm.
It's apparently actually a lot of work to start a cult.
What do I have to
any
do to
of
fucking
that.
start a cult? I gotta find some idiots. All right, check. I know a
One.
ton of idiots. Not well, but like, boy, howdy. Walk down the
Convincing
street and throw a
idiots
stone.
to change their minds and listen to you is really actually hard. And you have to do it a lot because you have to really find the most gullible and stupid ones to go up in level to more elite levels.
Right.
Not everybody is like, oh yeah, I'm totally in on this crazy shit. They'll be like, yeah, maybe not.
How do other cults do it then?
They recruit heavily,
Yeah.
and most people don't get past the first level.
Oh.
It's
Really?
all about sorting out who's a gullible idiot who'll do anything you tell them. That's what the
Jesus.
levels are,
How
right?
but-
As you
but-
advance along, I am proving myself to be willing to do all this dumb shit to advance along these stupid bullshit levels because I am the most gullible idiot out here.
But then your leadership is all gullible idiots.
Yes.
No.
You're
The
on the top.
leadership are either true believers
Terrifying.
or the creator of the religion who knows it's a fucking scam.
right. But
Yes.
like
That's how it
that,
works.
all their lieutenants. We're gonna call them lieutenants because we're using gang slang now. since
That-
I don't know how to
believe that's
refer to it.
military slang is lieutenant.
Well, no, lieutenants are like, so it's different because lieutenants exist in the military, but
Yeah.
they have a lot. There's a lot of ranks above lieutenant,
Oh.
but like in like gang terminology, according to the Wire, lieutenants are like right below like the second tier of leadership. It's like-
Noted historical
they're the
documentary, The Wire.
They're the middle management of
Uh-huh.
gangs.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I remember anything from watching The Wire like 5
Why
years
don't we
ago.
just use like normal rankings like priest and bishop?
I think we should. All right, but we should use cool ones like cardinal. Cardinals were cool.
Cardinals, I think, are above bishops.
Can we use other bird names?
Oh,
Yeah, we
Blue
use other
jay?
bird names.
And we give them
Cockatoo?
robes that are the color of the bird, so nobody gets confused.
Bird cult. Birds aren't real. And we start a bird cult and we believe that birds are
birds
real, even though
are
people
real.
don't believe in birds.
They're real.
Birds are real cult.
Just because every time you see a bird, it's a drone, doesn't mean there aren't also birds.
Right.
yeah. The government's not super,
Right.
creative.
Just because there's
They
no
got the
proof
idea.
that birds exist and it's a government conspiracy to make us believe in birds, birds could still
They
exist.
could, and we believe that.
I
with our
wanna
hearts.
believe. We need to get an "I Want to Believe" poster, but it's like a bird.
It's a bird.
Okay, new Thunk Tank. I'll work on that. Hey, I think we've got our thumbnail now for the.
Yeah.
I think so. Our
And a
title.
poster.
Our title should have a Squid Game reference.
Oh, I just watched the first episode of that.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
Squid
Is
Game?
it Squid Game in?
It's on Netflix.
It's on
Is it
Netflix.
that
There's-
like a bunch of yakuza are kidnapped or something, and
No.
they're brought to a place, and there's people with triangle faces?
It is the triangle
don't
face
know.
one, yes.
Oh, were they not all yakuza? I watched the ad.
I don't know.
They
Vaguely.
are people who need money, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
God,
I
I heard that was
also have
super
the
fucked
secret-
up.
I have the secret fan theory that it's set in the same universe as Lost.
Ooh.
Haven't watched any of the episodes yet, so I don't know how good my
Or
theory
lost. No,
is. It
Everything.
feels very similar, though. So I'm going
kind
with
of
that
like
fan
shit
theory.
doesn't quite make sense, and it's a little bit magic, but not like enough.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I get
Okay.
it. I've only watched the first episode, but I'm getting little hints of
Yeah.
that. I'm
Need
looking
to
forward-
watch more before we can confirm this fan theory, but that should be in our title.
Okay.
Secret Squid Van Easter egg proves its connection to Lost. Squid Game, not Squid Van.
Squid man.
Yeah,
vans full of squids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squid Game Easter egg reveals connection to Lost. Save that for our title whenever we do
We'll,
titles.
we'll save that. Welcome to the podcast where we stop mid podcast to discuss the title.
Well,
of the
no, that happens every time. Usually towards the end more, but yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah,
That's the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Should we go? Should we go to our sponsors for a minute?
Would you like to talk about our sponsors?
This episode of Thunk Tank is brought to you by Fireball and Duck Duck, who have been randomly chosen from like the 6 people in our Discord to be our sponsors. You're our sponsors. Go to our Patreon.
Wow.
Oh no, but thank you all for all watching.
Sponsored by your views.
Oh yeah, no. Also, and the blood and the blood of children.
You guys better watch it. We might actually get some real sponsors in
It's
here.
not weird. It's not weird. The blood is still in the children. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, God no, Jesus.
Gosh,
What
don't
the fuck
be
did you think? You a monster?
crazy.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Oh,
Whew.
whew.
That's messed
What
up.
kind of people are just crazy
It's
nowadays?
insane.
Did you know the human body has like 1.5 gallons of blood in it? I learned that recently.
That's
No, I thought it was way more.
Yeah,
People are
really?
like, you have 70%. You're 70% water,
Uh-huh.
right?
Some
Oh,
of that-
fucking shit.
There's water in all
Bullshit.
your cells, bro.
Yeah, but not like liquid. That doesn't count.
That's liquid. It's got like mitochondria and shit swimming around in it.
God, no.
It's all a bunch of juice.
You can't tell me I'm 70% water, but like 2% blood.
I definitely
That's-
can.
Look,
Garbage.
the problem is you've
Your
watched
blood
too many
isn't made of
movies.
water. It's made of cells, and they're all full of water.
You've watched too many samurai movies where they're like, and there's blood. That doesn't happen.
It probably does. It just doesn't keep happening like in the really weird samurai movies.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
keeps
yeah, yeah.
arterial spurting from their neck
Yeah,
holes.
it just is like one little
Gallon and a half. Gone.
gallon and a half. I
Apparently.
bet that's a lot when you squirt it through a small hole.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I just I didn't realize how little blood we have.
yeah, it's not a lot.
Well, I bet if you splash a gallon of milk across your wall, you'll be like,
Oh.
oh wow, that's a lot of milk.
Oh yeah, my whole day's fucked up now.
Yeah, if only you could use milk to keep the demons on the other side of the wall.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
that
they get
would-
through though.
God,
And now
yeah,
my
just-
house just smells like rotten
blood
milk.
keeps drying out.
Yeah.
Well, we
New
we
blood
do what
tubes.
we can.
Yeah.
Blood tubes. Lay them around your house. Keep the demons out.
Oh my God.
Is there a subset of people that believe in demons and are like putting salt around shit?
Yes, there's a
Absolutely.
whole bunch of them.
Absolutely.
Like there's a decent number.
Look, I saw a YouTube video where a guy had his camera pointed up into the sky and was looking at planes and goes, "See, look at those demons up there."
Oh,
So yes, there are people like that.
can we sell like
They don't have
Holy
money.
water.
I don't think
they must have money.
They can afford a
must.
camera to point at the sky.
Okay, you
Yeah.
know what? You're right. I didn't think that through.
Yeah.
Honey, where's my sky camera?
And there's enough of them that if each of them only sent us like $5 or $10, we could send them holy water that costs us $1 to put in a bottle and make a huge profit.
We should start getting holy water that's blessed by people from like multiple religions at once, just to cover all your bases.
Like broad spectrum holy water.
Broad spectrum holy water. That's what we could call it. That's
Yeah, if you don't know what type of demon you're dealing with, or
Right,
you're
yeah.
not sure.
Not sure which god is real.
Broad spectrum. Yeah. I'm
We
concerned that I
It's
might be wrong.
Pascal's holy water.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're like Catholic or Protestant or Lutheran or whatever.
Sure.
All of them have blessed this water.
All of them.
All of them.
And what we do is we do it. We could also make very easily homeopathic holy water.
Okay, that's just holy water we've diluted.
Yeah. We have them bless it once, and then we just kind of.
What happens if holy water gets wet? Does it become less holy?
So that's
not holy at all?
Like cures like, so that's
wait,
for
hold on.
getting demons. That's for summoning demons then, right?
How the fuck? Wait.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point.
That's almost saved. That saved us from accidentally summoning demons.
God, vampire. We should make vampire homeopathics.
Like,
So,
homeopathic
a little
garlic to attract vampires?
Yeah, it's a little bit of garlic, a little bit of holy water, and like I don't know, we rub the water on
silver?
the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Mirror dust.
Oh God, magic mirror dust, just glass powder. Oh,
And that attracts vampires. Perfect.
Yeah, it's for
Not-
a
maybe not
vampire
attract.
for a vampire hunting kit.
I think it would
Yeah.
turn you into a vampire.
Homeopathic.
Or at least it would.
I don't know.
You don't want to drink
Can
it.
we tell people we're turning them into vampires? Is
Yeah.
that going to be illegal?
No,
What?
vampire is definitely not a protected term.
What do you mean that by vampire? What do you
So
I'm
mean
not going to
by
specify what I mean by
What do you
vampire.
mean by turning
But
into?
if you subscribe to Vampire Crate, you get a box every month, a little vial of red liquid that you can drink.
And sunscreen.
And sunscreen.
Don't go out
And-
without it. It'll hurt.
It'll hurt. You gotta put that shit on there real thick.
You know, maybe if you drink enough monthly small red vials, you become a vampire.
We don't know.
Well, the vials are to keep you alive. You can eat normal food. It just won't, really sustain you that much. You can eat it and, you'll feel things in your stomach and whatnot. But, it's the blood that keeps you alive. The red vials.
Oh, I sort of thought it was like we were going to imply that it was the blood of a vampire that would turn you into a vampire by drinking it if you drank
better.
enough.
That's so
And if your
much
complaint
better.
is that you're not a vampire yet,
You haven't had enough.
you haven't had enough. Keep
Buy more.
subscribing. Yeah.
I'm just gonna park here on the road.
Yeah, well, hopefully no more traffic comes through.
Yeah.
We could fake customer testimonials like, I'm a vampire and it's great. I don't miss the sun at all.
My husband tried to bring garlic bread home and I had to kill him.
But it's okay. He was delicious.
Or it's okay. He's a vampire now, too.
Yeah.
So now he understands. Yeah, this is a good idea,
It's a
actually.
great idea.
The sunscreen has glitter in it.
Damn
it. God damn it.
That's so good.
Fuck.
Oh man, I think that's just a product all by itself. Is sunscreen
Glittery
with
sunscreen?
glittery
It must already- that probably
sunscreen.
already
That's already exists.
No, but-
teenager girls exist. That product exists.
But to take that
Must.
product, and market it for vampires,
Yep.
I think that's the way to go. Get those goth
it
kids sparkling.
I don't think the goth kids will want it.
They
It'll be all the
want it.
Twilight people.
They want it. Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on board.
Okay.
So we need to change subjects to something.
Yeah, something.
Is it time to talk about what we learned?
It could be. Look, I've had a rough day. I didn't come with anything other than a story about an angry tow truck driver. So we can do whatever you want. I'm okay with talking about what we learned. Are you okay with that?
I'm good with that.
Eric, what did you learn today?
Oh, I've learned that I kind of want to be a tow truck driver so I can say crazy shit to random kids.
You should try Uber. Be an Uber driver.
Uber driver.
Wild
Maybe
night,
I
huh?
will.
Wildest night I've ever had. I saw 2 dead bodies.
I learned about Kublai Khan today. Didn't know about him at all.
Yeah.
I don't know why that
Yeah.
wasn't taught to me in history class. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. That's very likely.
And I learned to fact check my facts when they're about cultures and ethnicities I don't know very much about. Yeah, and that was a
It can't
valuable
hurt.
lesson.
It can't hurt. Look, we're just everyday people that say dumb stuff. We don't have any negative
Oh, yeah.
intentions. It's just,
No, none.
We're just too dumb and
Just stupid.
Ignorant.
I'm
Society
ignorant and stupid
sucks.
and still learning.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they didn't cover that shit in fucking school,
Seriously, what the hell?
which they really kind of should. I feel like that's what social studies is for.
Yeah. Shouldn't it be?
Studying societies instead of history. Why is social studies history? This
because
is an
the
active
study of
question.
societies is necessarily the study of history because we can't study future.
Oh, well, that's fair.
I want to take a future class.
Yeah.
Futurism is a real
So,
thing. Real
speaking
people
of-
do study.
Speaking of psychohistory,
Yeah.
have you all started watching
Yes.
Foundation?
Yes, I have.
No, what? What is
Okay,
this foundation?
I have the
So
book
Isaac
here on my
Asimov did a whole
desk.
series of books about the Foundation, and there's now an Apple TV show, Foundation.
Yeah.
And
pretty
I've
cool.
never
Is
read more than like 1 or 2 of the books, so I have no idea how like accurate it is to the books. But I was thinking, maybe you guys should like watch it and tell me if it's any good.
is this fiction?
Putting a lot
Yes,
into
yes, yes,
it.
yes.
They're putting a lot into it to increase the narrative and make it a lot less because look, they're-
Boring.
Yeah, because the books are boring.
Yeah.
They are. They're
They're like world building.
yeah, it's a lot of that, a lot of like
Great ideas, but a lot of slow, boring shit.
Yeah. I have the book sitting on my desk. I have never read it all the way through. I have Foundation. I love Isaac Asimov. I love his iRobot series. They're one of some of my favorite stuff. Not the stupid Will Smith shit. That is
So that's
not
the only
iRobot.
one I know is the Will Smith
No, that's
one.
they took the iRobot is a freaking the movie is a completely different story that was
They
not
took the title.
they took the
and
title
the
and-
laws of robotics.
they
That's it.
slammed it onto the front of this other movie, and it angers me to no end. Anyway,
I wonder if that movie was originally a Blade Runner sequel.
Prequel, maybe.
I'm gonna drive us back home. Let's
I feel like there's been a lot of like robot shit in the past, and it's all like, oh, this is not going well, guys. This isn't going well, and now we're in the future,
yeah.
and we're all like, I don't know, this might go well. We should have more movies about like, what if he falls in love with the AI?
Mm.
In the 80s, they were like, nope, this robot's gonna come back in time and kill us.
They were smarter
For
back
sure.
in the
Have you
80s.
seen the latest Terminator movie?
No, fuck
Yes,
no,
yes.
God. Why? What is it?
Well, it's terrible, but like the premise is Sarah Connor stopped the apocalypse, but a whole different apocalypse happened anyway.
Oh, butterfly.
And now
effect
they're
stuff.
sending robots back in time to kill somebody else
Oh.
because she's
Here
the
we go.
one that fights the robots in the future.
Woo!
And that's all, folks.
That's
Thanks
the
for
ending of
watching.
Thelma
As
and
we
Louise.
fall to our
Spoilers.
death.
Oh, I got respawned.
You got respawned. We're stuck in the car. That's really weird.